Hello, Sim friends, and we have another batch of architect homes. There are 13. Let's get started. Okay, here is house 1. There's a huge hole in the middle, and I know it's meant to be a pool area. For the inventory, that white fridge in there, and also there's some French event items, and then also the villa and the urban items are in here. The inventory in that house is okay. I would say if you don't have any of those events, then this house would be good for inventory, but for layout, not my thing. Now for house number 2, I like the shape of it, but the layout of it, I'm still unsure about. Now let's take a look at the inventory. There are some French event items in here, so if you don't have that, then this would be a good house to get. And there's some spa items in here as well. I don't like that staircase, but again, that's just me. And let's see, that espresso machine, not everyone has that. And like I said every time, it is like, it depends on your game. Now that foosball, I don't know if everyone has that or not, but yeah, there's the romantic beds, and there's the exercise equipment, and there's some salon item mirrors, and some chalet and villa items. But for layout, not my thing, but the shape of it is cool. Now for house 3, we've had this house so many freaking times. The exact same damn house. When I very first saw this, the layout was okay. Now for inventory, there's quite a few older items in this house, but there are some urban event items in here. But I don't know if it's really enough to say, oh yeah, this house is worth it. There's a rug out back. And yeah, just a lot of older items. This house is not worth it, even for inventory. Because there's too many older items in here. And yeah, and this house has just been a repeat like way too many freaking times. Just, no. House number 4. I do not like the layout, I'll tell you that right now, because it's a huge hole in the middle, and that's just not my thing. So, but again, that's just me. That's my opinion. When you go into the house, taking a look at the inventory, there are a few items in here that maybe not everyone has. Like, I see some salon items. I see the magazine racks. And I think everyone has those Arabic style doors. I'm not sure. And then there's some spa items in here, the French event items, and then there's the laundry items. So there are quite a few event items in here. It depends on your game, but if you haven't done any of those events, this house may be a good house to get. House number 5. This one, I like the layout. And these holiday items, they go away. So I would snag them up if I were you. Because if you're like me and you love the holiday time and you like to use these items year round, then snag them up, baby. Now, there are these chalet items in here. So if you have not done the chalet event, then I would snatch those up as well. And also there's a garage event items. There's a lot of like different event items in here. There's a poolside lights that we got with the poolside event. This house, this is the house that I assigned to my friend Sim Freeplay Achitect. It's missing a garage door, But there are quite a few event items in here. Of course, you have to be a ghost to walk through. And because there's no door. I don't know if they did that on purpose, but there's some poolside event items, urban event items, and there's a villa event items. There's a lot of event items in this house, spa event. So if you haven't had any of those events, this would be a good house to snag up. But this house is really, really cute. I like it, and I think that it could really be made over like into something cute. So I would say for layout and inventory that this house is really nice. Now for this house, I wasn't sure what to think about it. I'm kind of iffy on it. There are quite a few event items in here for inventory. There's French items, there's the villa items, and there's those glass partitions. I don't know if everyone has those. But as I said, you want to snag up the holiday items. And let me see. Oh, the fairy event items, I think it was, and those red stools. And there was I thought that there was a dollhouse in here, but I could be wrong. But anyways, for the layout, it's okay. House number 8. This house is really, really cute. I like it. I think it makes sense. It's, it's super cute. I like this one a lot. And when you go inside, you have some inventory items such as urban items, the villa items, the modern items it looks like, and the lavish items. I forget what those spa shelves are from, but there's a mixture. There's a garage event items in here. There's that rose archway. I don't know if everyone has that or not. And French event items. I think I said that already. But yeah, on this house, it is good for inventory, and it's a really, really cute house. I love the layout of this one. I'm thinking I may do a remodel of this. I'm not sure. House 9. This one, I like the layout. I think it's cute. I would do away with the basement, but the inventory items, there's those black spa doors, and there's the garage event items. There's the outdoor staircase and those outdoor chairs. And then also there is a lot of the chalet event items in here, and the homestead event items, and also that black fridge. I know that I always I snag those up because I don't have those in my inventory. There's some lavish event items. There's the green like this coffee table, and then those beige outdoor items. Those were real cash items, and there's a lot of chalet windows. So this house is great for inventory, and and I think the layout is nice. Now for house number 10, this one was straight up, it's a spa that Joy's Creative Finger had filmed a while back. And so this house I did like, because I think it looks cute. It looks like an actual spa. It's not exactly the same as hers, in the items, but it's the exact same house. It's the exact same layout and everything. So there are quite a few spa event items in here. And let's see, those outdoor chairs, those outdoor lounge areas. So for inventory, this house may be good to get. And if you want a spa in your house, then this is a good house to get. House number 11. This one, at first I was like, what is this? And then I thought, oh, well, it could be like some kind of, like Santa's workshop or something. I don't know. Or like a Christmas playground. For Christmas items, you want to snag these up. And they have those red, the popcorn things. And the red stool or the red table or something. But for inventory items, there's some villa event items. There's a mixture of the items. Those green chairs, spine bookshelves. There's the French event items in here. There's just a mixture. And this house would be great for an inventory if you don't have those events. And on the layout, I was kind of iffy on the layout. But I do like the inventory items. Now for house number 12. I was unsure about this. I think that this would make a cute school or maybe a dorm or something. But for a family home, definitely not. But for inventory purposes, we have those white outdoor, planter things, and there's a water cooler, and the white fridge, and the staircase. They have a lot of those in here. And there's some spa event items, there's some villa event items, and then there's the infant items in here, some laundry items, and French event, I think I said that. And then there's a party house, there's the lavish lights, and those palm trees. And also that gaming thing is a really good inventory item to get. And these outdoor fountains, holiday items. There's some party house items that would be good if you haven't done the kids' party house event. And the toddler bed, dollhouse, are rare items. So I would snag those up. I know I'm going to. And yeah, I mean, this house is good for inventory. I will say that. And for the layout, I'm not sure. I like it, but then again, I don't. But that's just a matter, personal opinion. Hey, last house. This house, I was like, what in the heck? But then I was like, okay, this has to be like the elf's house or something, I'm guessing. So pay attention to the gaming area there. And you may not have those. There are the gingerbread items, the holiday items in here. There's some French event items, spa items. A lot of older items as well. There's the closet items. And so, yeah, there's a bunch of holiday items and a bunch of toys. That doll house is only available at the holiday time, so snag that up. I like the layout because of what this is meant to be. I think it's cute. And for inventory, if you don't have any of these items, then it would be a great house to get, because there's a lot of holiday items. And those countertops, I don't know if everyone has those or not. The fire pole is just ugly. But for inventory, I like this house. I really do. And for a remodel of this house, maybe I'll do one and make it over into something. I don't know. I'm not sure. But if you'd be interested in seeing a remodel of this house, then leave me a comment and I may do it. Overall, this house it's cute for what it's meant to be. I think that there's a lot going on, but then again, it's meant to be a toy. So that is the Achitect homes. I would like to know in the comments, which one do you like the best?